This is our review on the Tale of Despereaux,
The
the
Tale
movie.
of Despereaux.
This is the book. In my opinion, the book is a lot better, but she's never read it.
I've never read. Like, I read.
No, she
Yeah.
doesn't.
No, I do read. I just read about dogs.
Anyways, let me give you the moral of the story.
The moral of the story is...
Okay, it's about a mouse named Despro, this little guy, and he has really big ears. But he likes humans, and he knows how to read, and he socializes with humans.
Mm-hmm.
So he gets thrown into the dungeon where the rats live.
The rats.
But he doesn't get eaten. And you know how I said he makes contact with humans? He meets the princess. Well, a rat once fell into the queen's soup. And the king decided to ban soup and soup-making items from the kingdom because he didn't like the soup. So the light kind of went away from the kingdom. And Despro comes in because the rats and Miggery-Sow. And Miggery-Sow is actually a very important character. Miggery is, she's a girl who works in the castle and she wants to be the princess, but she's just a fat girl. And she says gore all the time. Well, a rat named, what's his name? Let me find what his name is real quick.
Which guy?
The rat,
Oh, I don't remember.
it's just, Roscuro. His name is Roscuro, and Miggery-Sow steal the princess and they put her in the dungeon.
Yeah.
Can Despro save the day? Find out, but I'd suggest read the book first before you see the movie. It's a whole lot different.
Anyways, the movie I saw today.
I saw it when it came out.
I saw it with Gregory Barker, Edward Alston, and Jennifer Webster.
Did you say Edward Cullen?
I said Edward Alston. They're nothing alike. No
Edward
offense,
Cullen.
but you're just not a vampire. But anyways.
And she's Bella.
Not. And there are a lot of cute and a lot of sad moments in it. The cutest part is when it shows Despro and he's a little baby mouse and
He's got
these huge ears.
They're like bigger than his head.
And it's so...
They're like the size of this.
So cute. And the whole
And then
time...
his parent calls him, and his mom calls him Despro because she thinks he's desperate and she's French.
Yeah, anyways. So, he's like super duper duper cute. But then, there's this maid girl who always wanted to be a princess.
Her name's Miggery-Sow.
And it's so sad because, I mean, it's so true. Because a lot of princesses that are princesses don't take it. Like,
And
take it
her
for
dad
granted.
gave her away because he was gambling. And then in the movie, he turns out that he's the jail guard, but in the book, he isn't.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Anyways, the really sad part is that she, like, wants to be the princess. And, like, every time she goes to the princess is really mean to her. And, like, treats her bad. And it's just really sad.
She ends up kidnapping the princess, and she tries to kill the princess.
Anyways, but the really sad part is she goes down to the jail guard guy, dungeon guy, the guy that...
I think his name's Gregory.
Yeah, Gregory, isn't it?
I don't know.
Somebody's name's Gregory. Anyways, and she's like, I served the princess, I've talked to the princess, and he's like, I had a princess once. And she's like, what? And it goes to a flashback. And he's holding this little baby girl. And he's like, I'm sorry, take care of her. I can't take care of her anymore. And it's so sad because it's like his little baby girl and that he calls her princess. It's really, really cute. And then it shows this part where he's talking about the baby that he gave up. And she had a heart that was so big that they had, that, like, a heart had to show on the outside of her body or something like that. So she had a birthmark on the back of her neck of a heart. And, like, in the very end, like, she's, like, crying. And he comes in and he sees the birthmark and it's like, you know, this big reunion. It was so sad and so happy at the same time. But my
This
favorite part, one minute, and I brought a prop for this. No, it's not the exact thing. It's not the exact thing. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, he's got a knife!
Oh, shh. No, it's the funniest part in the whole movie. So, this chick, she has a hard time hearing things. And so, the rat, he's trying to tell her what to say. And so, she has like this rope and this butcher's knife.
This is her dad.
And she's supposed to say, "My lady," but she's like, he's like, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "My baby!" My baby. Like, you're going after a baby with a knife. Well, it was a butcher knife. I thought it was funny. I couldn't stop laughing about it.
I'm showing you all the pictures in the book. And I would suggest you read the book. It's the best book.
The movie was good, too. I mean, if you're illiterate and you don't want to read. But yeah, it was totally an awesome movie. And if you ask, like, everybody that went to the movie with me, the plot was jumbled. But, hey, whatever that means. And
The book is better.
yeah, books are always better.
See, this is a picture of Niggery Sal.
Yeah, poor thing. It made me feel really bad. Just like she really wanted to
And
be
here's a better
princess.
picture of her.
Oh, and in the end, she got to be a princess.
She did.
Not literally, but she was with her daddy. And what happened to the mouse in the end?
Oh yeah, happily ever
yeah,
after.
the whole mouse society changed, and so they actually liked humans. Oh, did you tell them about the town and the soup?
Yeah, I told him
Yeah.
about that. Here's
Yeah.
a picture of Despro gets his tail chopped off by the evil cook. And she's sad.
The cook in the movie was really scary. But anyways, when
In the book it's a girl, but in the movie it's a boy.
yeah.
And in the book there's no such thing as soup day. They just really like soup.
Yeah, anyways, in the movie there's soup day, and when the queen dies, the king takes away, like, soup, and anybody who tries to make soup or sell soup, and any rats that were around, like, they were, like, just, you know, couldn't happen. It was against the law. They were outlawed. And so it was really sad, and the light went away, and so, like, the princess was, like, a princess in distress and waiting, and what's
Here's
the
a
word
cute
that they
picture.
use? What is it? I don't remember that word that they use to explain her. She's full of something.
I don't know.
Like doubt or... Oh man, I feel stupid because I can't remember it. But yeah, I think it's worth going
This
to
is
go see.
Roscoe. He's mean. He's eviler in the book. They make him look cute in the movie.
Yeah, I actually, after seeing some of the pictures, he looks way cute in the movie. But in the book, he looks pretty
The
nasty.
girl who's really pretty is the princess. And she's portrayed by Emma Watson. Harry Potter. Look, there's Despro attacking Roscoe.
Uh-huh, pretty much.
Wait a minute, there's one more picture. This is a picture of the princess and Despro. And then right there on the side is a bunch of mice.
And they all lived happily ever
after.
Just joking.
What?
We're not really sure.
Yeah, we
At least
did.
in the movie. The book's probably different. But yeah, totally worth going to go see.
Here, I'll read an excerpt from it.
Yeah.
Book the first. The Mouse is Born. This story begins within the walls of a castle, with the birth of a mouse, a small mouse. The last mouse born to his parents, and the only one of his litter to be born alive. "Where are my babies?" said the exhausted mother. Then, when the ordeal was through, "Show me my babies." The father mouse held out the one small mouse up high. "There is only one," he said. "The others are dead." "Mon Dieu," said, "just one mouse baby. Just the one. What will you name him?"